Having blood clots in your blood veins is #1 cause of the death all around the world. In today's video, I'm gonna give you specific symptoms that you have blood clots, maybe in your heart, maybe in your brain, in your lung, or whatever. This could be a life-saving opportunity. Common blood clot symptoms. Blood clot symptoms are very depending on where the clot is located. People experience the following symptoms if a blood clot has developed in those specific locations. Heart, having or pain in the chest, shortness of breath, sweating, nausea, lightheadedness, and discomfort in other areas of the upper body. Brain, weakness of the face, arms or legs, vision problems, difficulty speaking, sudden and severe headache and dizziness. Lung, sharp chest pain, shortness of breath, racing heart, fever, sweating and coughing up blood. Arm or leg, sudden or graduating pain, swelling, tenderness and warmth. Abdomen, intense abdominal pain, vomiting and diarrhea. Many of you, of course, knows if you have the blood clots, you are at very high risk of developing a heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, and much more very difficult situation that can cause sudden death. This is in the short what look blood clots in your body, but there is also general symptoms that you may have a blood clots in your body. First, unexplained cough and difficulty breathing. A clot in your lungs slows down a flow of oxygen, which speeds up your heart rate. A fast rhythm accompanied by difficulty breathing is usually a warning sign that signals a pulmonary embolism. Second, mood swings. Symptoms such irritability, confusion, hallucination, or seizure can alert us to imminent danger of arterial thrombosis in the brain. This happens when a blood clot interferes with regular flow of oxygen and the glucose in the bloodstream. As a result, the brain cannot work as it should. One of general symptoms that you have blood clots in your body is going to be chronic fatigue. Usually, in some form of blood clotting, you will have some kind of very fatigue situation. You will have no strength, and that may be the symptoms of having a blood clots. When the body has a blood clot, it activates its defenses, which can sometimes lead us fatigue or exhaustion. It is often difficult to diagnose symptoms of the fatigue, which is why it is so important to be alert to other possible symptoms. In many cases, you will experience fatigue for no apparent reason. It can happen even after your full night rest. Fourth will be swollen limbs. This is a condition known as deep vein thrombosis. It obstructs the blood flow in the circulatory system, which prevents oxygen from reaching vital organs in the body. You should be very careful if your limbs swell rapidly, especially if it's also painful. Do not confuse this with swelling caused by fluid retention. This is also very important for you to know. In the sudden development of blood clotting in the lower extremities, you usually have this area of the leg is going to be red, it's going to be very warm, also is going to be very sensitive if you touch the specific area of your leg. That means that blood clot is forming in your lower extremities, also is going to be edema and much more. Very difficult situation. 5 is going to be pain in the arm or the leg. This is localized and sharp pain. It often occurs when walking or bending the limb. Numbers may also be present along with the pain. 6. Bulging veins. Bulging veins do not cause complication or major problems. However, when the blood clots pressure on the blood vessel, it leads to internal ruptures, redness or bruising. Sometimes varicose veins can appear as a result of venous thrombosis in the leg. Red lines on the skin. You experience red lines along the veins, you should check the other changes in your skin. You should also be careful about mood swings to rule out possibly arterial thrombosis. Those red lines will make your limbs feel warm to the touch. 8. Fever. When you have blood clots, it breaks loose in your bloodstream. It can cause fever. Fever often comes with sweating, shaking, migraines, dehydration, physical weakness, and a poor appetite. And this is going to be classical symptoms that you have blood clots in your body. As many times before, I'm going to recommend you also have prevented blood clotting. On my channel you have hundreds and hundreds of videos specifically about these kind of conditions. For the last 25 years after I finished college, I'm working with the patient from all around the world. My specialty is natural remedies, nutrition and physical therapy and rehabilitation. Every year I help thousands of people from all around the world. If you want to know how you can cure your diseases through natural remedies and a healthy lifestyle, call my office, Mario Lab Center in Croatia at +385 98 917 9200. Feel free to contact us through Viber, WhatsApp, or visit my website MarioLab.hr, where you can find many more information about my work and how I can help you. I have put my knowledge of natural remedies and nutrition in my 3 books. My 3 books is about nutrition. First one is Intermittent Fasting, The Secrets of Health and Longevity, and next 2 are about nutrition and the natural remedies that can help you a lot. The books are also available on English language on my website MarioLab.hr. All information you have all below the video. My help is available to all of you from all around the world. If you are from North or South America, Africa, Asia, the Middle East, Australia or Europe, take advantage of my private phone consultation. Call my Mario Lab Center right now, make an appointment, and I will make sure for you to get better in natural way with any kind of side effects, as I've been doing for the last 25 years.